Happy Monday, everyone. The ban list is out. I am actually at work right now. I came into work, noticed I had a ping on Discord and it said ban list updated. So here I am. I've decided to sort of take the old classic MBT route. I'm at work. It would be sort of awkward to either read it off my phone or read it off a laptop, and I want to do this quick. So what did I do? I printed it out. I am totally blind on this list in terms of what I want. Of course, I want to see the end of Floodgates. I think that's what everyone wants. Mystic Mine, gone. Anti-spell, skill drain, things like that. In terms of what I think will happen, nothing. I don't really ever expect anything from the ban list because Konami is not predictable. They like to do some stuff that can be pretty stupid. They like to do some stuff that we think is stupid that ends up being smart. I have been spoiled on one thing. It's a very minor thing just in terms of something that got unbanned. Who cares? Let's get started. Okay, so now I have printed out the entire ban list, so it may be a moment before we actually get to anything new. Nothing at start. Here. Fairy Tale Snow banned again. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Fairy Tale Snow is an incredibly powerful card in decks that we've been having recently, like Tier, for example, that can fill up the grave in a second. It's immensely powerful. It's infinite recursion. It's a Book of Moon on legs. It basically means infinite link material if you have enough materials for it. So having it banned honestly makes sense right now. Ronin Toadin. I like that very much. I was not expecting them to really hit any part of the Sprite engine, or if they were, I was sort of expecting a totally awesome hit. But Ronin Toadin, I love that. And actually, that's good for me because I was considering whether or not to buy a small frog toad engine. Now I know. Yep. No. Screw that. Ronin Toadin, you are gone. Okay. Let's see what else. Hulky Fibrax. Hulky Fibrax banned. Wow. Okay. What is Hulky Fibrax doing right now? Without Auroradon, I mean, Hulky Fibrax is a very powerful card. There's no arguing that. But I didn't really feel like he was doing anything unfair right now. I didn't really feel like it needed to be banned. I sort of felt like the Auroradon ban was sort of what we needed. And Auroradon is still on here, thankfully. I guess actually the question now is, now that Hulky Fibrax is banned, do the tuners get to come back? Things like Glow Up Bulb. I would love a Glow Up Bulb. Let's see. Chaos Ruler. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Okay, Chaos Ruler, again, really powerful synchro monster, really powerful generic synchro monster. It's basically the thing that gives the Punk engine all of its power. It makes sense. Again, it makes sense. It isn't something that I would do, but it makes sense. Big fan of that card, but goodbye. Red Reboot banned. Okay, I understand that a lot of people didn't like it at 1. Because it is, again, it's sacky. You randomly draw into it and it can totally ruin your opponent's day, and it's sort of like, well, did I earn that? No, I just sort of drew the one of. If it had to be at 1 or banned, then banned probably makes more sense. Okay, so that's it for banned. We are moving on to limited now. I already see one down. Blackwing Steam the Cloak. I was right, our tuners are coming back. Also, Cyberjar. That's concerning. Cyberjar is the one where you flip it and then everyone gets to summon a whole bunch of monsters, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know that people will play it. I don't know that people will play any flip monster really, but that seems like the only thing it's going to be used in is degenerate FTK decks. It's one of those cards that is not necessarily good, but you sort of want to keep banned just because it never amounts to anything good. Blackwing Steam the Cloak is interesting. I'll definitely be trying that out. It does make me wonder, this is on here, are we going to see some more tuners on the rest of this list? Okay, yes we are. Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion was forbidden. O-Lion is an amazing card. Without Hulky Fibrax and without Auroradon, I don't know that it really does much, but again, it's an amazing card. Substitoad. Yeah, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the one that's been banned for a long time. Oh, I was really confused for a second. That's not good, I don't think. With Ronin Toadin gone, I don't know if it can do much, but that's been banned for a reason. Not sure how I feel about that. Spellbook of Judgment and Spellbook of Judgment. This is one of those cards that it's one of those really feared cards. I know that people have been arguing back and forth on whether this should be on the list for a long time. I don't think it's going to do much. Spellbooks are not exactly good in 2022. This is the card that, like, you end your turn and you draw like 5. There's lots of cards that can do that for you without having to play a really bad archetype. So I don't see much on there. And a Pointer of the Red Lotus, limited. I don't like that. Again, it's now that becomes sort of like the new Red reboot in a sense. It's sort of like a game-ending card that's at 1, so you're only going to draw it a small amount of times. When you do, it's going to be really annoying for your opponent, and for you, it's just sort of like, oh, did I really earn that? No, I drew the 1 of. So that's all for limited. No changes to the semi-limited. So let's see what's been unbanned. Dynamite Knight, the true Draco fighter. Okay, makes sense. It was on semi-limited. Saber Angel Ben 10. I want Saber Angel Ben 10 to stay banned. I don't like it. I don't like anything that enables anything close to like Drytron or any sort of ritual strategy. I don't like rituals. But whatever. She can come back, whatever. Shooting Riser Dragon. That's like the weird one that they limited last time, and everyone was like, why? Yeah, okay, who cares? Fusion Destiny, interesting. Does DPE get better now? I mean, yeah, it does, but does it get like playable now? It hasn't been playable for a while. That really is a good question. I play tier, so I don't think it would be playable there, but in something like Branded Despia, maybe? Something like Sprite, probably not, because they're pretty level 2 focused. But I can definitely see that being a big boon to Rogue decks. Nadir Servant, great. Nadir Servant, really love that card. That's interesting. Does that make something like Tier Dogmatica playable? Trickstar Light Stage, great, cool. Wall of Revealing Light. That's like an FTK card. It lets you pay a whole bunch of life points. Again, not sure how I feel about that. It's one of those cards that is probably fine, but it should probably stay on the list just because of its sort of degenerate. Nadir Servant was the one I got spoiled on, by the way. My eyes were drawn to it because it's one of the cards on here that I actually know very well because I played it for a long time. Yeah, interesting list. So they're definitely making some earlier than expected hits on Sprite. I sort of feel like Tier has been left alone. If anything, it's been made a little bit stronger by things like O-Lion coming back. I think the big thing that I'm most interested in right now is Fusion Destiny at 3. Does that mean that DPE starts becoming playable again? That's the big question I have. But I'm sure that I'm sort of missing missing the forest for the trees. I'm sure that there's something else on here that everyone else is freaking out about that I'm just not thinking of. Substitute is one. Substitute, I never played while that was illegal, so I don't really know what that means. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this format holds. Yeah, well, I'm going to get back to work. Hopefully I won't get fired. See you later. Okay, I just finished recording and then I realized there's no Mystic Mine. There's no Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine is at 3 still. What the hell? Okay, actually, as soon as I remembered that, this entire list became like useless to me. Why? Why is Mystic Mine still at 3? Why is Skill Drain still at 3? But why is Mystic Mine still at 3? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, that's really bad. I hate this game. I hate this fucking game.